Yo, what's good up YouTube? It's your boy KilBu here. And first things first, before I start and talk about today's video, I just want to put a little side note out there. I apologize for the little margin slash box on the right hand side. At the time of me playing, I was recording and streaming at the same time, so that's why you kind of have that overlay. And sadly, there was no one watching or commenting. Anyways, so in today's video, I want to talk about my content and how I feel like it would be a little bit better or maybe even more beneficial than some of the other YouTubers or videos out there on YouTube or the internet overall. One point I do want to make is that I'm not trying to hate or dislike or anything on these other YouTubers. For one example, to start things off, my videos, I have gameplay and I also have commentary, even sometimes music in the background, just to distinguish myself and set myself apart to have better videos than someone else, compared to someone who makes a video with just pure raw gameplay. And that's not a bad thing. I'm just saying how my videos may be better to watch. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that that's terrible or anything of the sorts, Both of us, we're posting gameplay, just trying to get ourselves out there and get ourselves known. So I just want to have that little disclaimer out there at the beginning. And if you feel like that I'm hating on them, I even said I'm not, but that's your opinion and you're entitled to it. Way to go. Alright, so why I think some of my videos may be a little bit more interesting to watch compared to someone else is that I actually want to try to provoke thoughts and ideas. And what that kind of means is, just if you don't know what I'm talking about, is, if you've ever had a conversation, a deep or intellectual conversation with someone, and when you guys are talking, you may be agreeing or disagreeing, it doesn't really matter, that it provokes or stimulates new ideas. You guys may be talking about a big problem in class or on your own, or something like death, and that person kind of will give you a new perspective or something that will give rise to a new idea that you didn't have before having that conversation with someone. And so with that in mind, those are kind of things that I want to be doing with my YouTube videos, is for you guys, my viewers, my subscribers, to kind of get new ideas to be induced for you guys, something that will actually be beneficial. YouTubers, for example, let's say Vsauce, some of the content they produce is honestly phenomenal. They deserve their however many subscribers they have just because of the content they post. Because for me, myself as a viewer, when I watch those videos, they have given me a thought, it'll stimulate a thought that I never had before, and that I think is very beneficial, and sometimes it can be a perspective that I've never even had before, and it will actually change the way I view certain things. Or it could be the same thing, just like something I see on Twitter, like how to be grateful, or just not taking things for granted, because before that it's oh my gosh, walking, for example, you might complain about, oh my gosh, why did mom park so far away from the garage, when there are people out there that have lost their legs for, if they're serving in the war or just a birth defect or something like that. Just be grateful, things like that will actually change the way that I think and view of the world. So with that in mind, like I said earlier, is just I want to make those things trigger for you guys, those thoughts, something new that'll actually be beneficial from you watching my videos. That's what I want to do on this YouTube channel. And besides provoking thoughts or inducing new perspectives, there's a copious amount of other things I can talk about. My passions, Star Wars, I love Lego, maybe making, a speed build video, or, a speed build video, reviewing a Lego set. I love music, vinyls I have, looking at the color or how they play compared to other ones, CDs, what else? There's just so much I can talk about, and I'm a science major, I can talk about biology. I can even make a video on maybe if you guys are struggling with chemistry, I don't know, SN1, SN2, E2, E1 elimination reactions, all that, alcohols, alcohol as in, chemistry, the functional group, anything, sociology, psychology, because those are actually really interesting topics that for me have stimulated new thoughts, like social norms or deviance. What did I do in high school, and still tips and tricks for Call of Duty. And because my main channel is still pretty much revolved around Call of Duty, and then also doing vlogs, this summer I actually want to try to go to Canada, get awesome footage, you know, go whitewater rafting, climbing, and just taking beautiful shots. Like, I love taking pictures, sharing that with you guys. I mean, it's endless. This is my canvas, and I just want to hear your thoughts, what you guys thought about, and what you guys want to see. And I think that'll wrap it up for today's video, and I hope you guys did enjoy the gameplay. And YouTube, like always, ich werde euch nächstes Mal sehen.